Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of Clark, Scott, and Rogers. This is our regular once-a-week video post. We're out and about. We're actually in Connecticut, a nearby state to the state of Rhode Island, which contains the Wakefield of said doctrine's name. Anyway, topic for today, given how well everyone is doing, I'll refer you all to yesterday's post, the Decide the Worldview of the Office, in the picture, my office. I thought I'd come back and revisit and re-stress the feature of the doctrine, in fact the key underpinning of the doctrine, that is, we're dealing with personal realities, and even that I shouldn't qualify, reality. Whereas most personality theories tend to focus on, okay, what do you do? Oh, you like to do that? Oh, is that how you choose to respond to this situation? Oh, you're introverted, are you? Oh, what an extrovert. You're quite a type A. You know, that kind of stuff. Doctrine is very, very different from that. We do not focus on the self-reported behavior. We're more concerned with inferring the reality that the person is contending with, the person that we're looking at. Another way to say that is simply that, you know, I'm a Clark. I exhibit this certain behaviors. It doesn't mean that I decided to act like a Clark. What it means is that if you're an observer of me, as you should be, the behaviors that I'm exhibiting are simply my way of coping with the reality that I grew up in. And that reality is that of the outsider. So it's kind of the reverse of what most theories approach personality with at. We say, look, you know, if you grew up as an outsider, I'll bet you would tend to do this. Which is another way of saying the skills necessary, the strategies, the coping, all of those things that comprise personality. If you were dealing with the world as of the outsider, there's the key. The world of the outsider, not the world as an outsider. The world of the predator, not like a predator or as a predator would. And the same with the herd people, the Rogers. We're all simply exhibiting the appropriate skills and coping mechanisms and strategies appropriate to the reality that we are experiencing as individuals. That is the real key difference in the Wakefield Doctrine. It's an important difference. The reason it's important is twofold. It's the key to the self-development capability, self-development value, use, self-development use. This has been edited clearly. Self-development use of the doctrine. And it also is critical, the fact of the reality of the individuals when it comes to seeing the world through the eyes of the other person, or experiencing it, as we say. And it comes from the very real thing that, you know, you look at a person and say, geez, why do you act like that? You know, if I look at a Scott and they're being a total asshole or something in front of people and being, you know, viciously offensive, you know, as a Clark, I would tend to say, hey, dude, you know, that's not working for you, is it? That's because I'm looking at it from a reality in which attention is the highest good at all costs. That attention at all costs is, in fact, a feature, a character of the reality that person is existing in. The Scott lives in a world where attention is the highest good, and therefore anything they do to get it is good. Further, even more so, is that any kind of attention in his world is good. Bad is the same as good attention. It's the energy that Scott thrives on. Same with the Roger, make those parallels, and the Clark. We do these things because that is in the nature of the reality we're experiencing. And you know, if we didn't make that suspension of disbelief, you know, the doctrine's based on, hey guys, here's an idea, try it out, see if you can hold it in your heads. Because without that, we'd be struggling to understand why they don't listen to us when we try to help them, meaning the other person. If you have children, why you tell a child to do something that, don't do that, that's clearly not working, and they still do. It isn't because they're not listening. It's because they're in a different reality, and the thing that you're pointing at might not exist. If I say to a Scot, look, you can get more bees, you can get more bees with honey than vinegar, a Scot might look at you and say, what the hell is vinegar? Or, more likely, what the hell is bees? So that's our message for this week. Tune in tomorrow night or tonight, as the case may be, for the video chat at sometime local. Bye.